Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing today? We're on our way to Skoolie Swarm to Melrose, Florida. We're 2 hours into the drive, so we got about 2.5, 3 hours to go, around that time frame. I stopped here at this rest area, and I was thinking of taking a nap, but I had to use the bathroom also. I'm really tired, man. I've been up all night getting stuff ready, all day yesterday and all night last night I was up, and so I'm out driving again with no sleep, and now I'm in the mood for breakfast. So maybe I'll skip taking the nap and go get some breakfast and then see how I feel after that. We're out here with the Kid and Play van, the Kid and Play with the high top fade. There's Lady. Oh, Lady sleeping. We had there was a road accident. It was a big accident, and the road was shut down. So I pulled over. I was gonna take a nap. Then I pulled over off the side of the road, and I was gonna take a nap. And I put Lady in the bed, and then next thing you know, the traffic starts moving. So I got back in the driver's seat and kept driving, but I left Lady in the bed because she was so comfortable there. What are you doing? You good baby? What you see? What you see? You can say hello to everybody? You can say hi to everybody? You can give everybody a good morning sniff? I love you. So yeah, once again we're running late because we were supposed to be at Skoolie Swarm yesterday. But a package that I had coming from California was actually my EcoFlow Glacier refrigerator. It was coming from California, and it said it was going to get here Friday, but then at the last minute it got here early, and so they were out for delivery on Thursday. But I guess the guy didn't ring the doorbell or something, or I didn't hear him or whatever, but he left a note on the door that he tried to make a delivery. So I didn't get the package on Thursday, so I had to wait Friday, and which was okay because I didn't have stuff ready anyway, man. I was working up until the very last minutes of 3 a.m. this morning when we finally got out of there. Actually, I think we left around 4 a.m. So we were running late already, an hour. Like, I wanted to leave at 3, so we were running. Plus, I wanted to leave the day before, but I had too much to do. Plus, I had to wait for the fridge. So we got the fridge. I already opened it up and put it in here last night, because it was easier to put it in without the box. You know, I could have brought the box and just, unpacked it, when I got to campsite. But I wanted to go ahead and put it in and get stuff loaded into it. Man, I love this fridge. It's got a big fridge compartment. It's got a good sized freezer compartment. Ice maker. Beautiful deal. It works really good. It's super cold. I got the fridge set to 37, and I got the freezer set to 3 degrees. So I think that's going to be an excellent purchase. Yeah, I still have the isotherm. I still have that. I'm going to use that also. We still got that. I'm using it for dry storage right now. But see, eventually I want to use both anyways, always. And I want to keep my drink fridge cooler, my Igloo fridge cooler. I want to keep that too. That's going to be strictly beverages. This is going to be, refrigerated stuff. Like, maybe I'll put ice cream in the freezer. There's only a small freezer section. So it's perfect for like ice cream and frozen snacks, stuff like that. And the rest is going to be, your regular fridge stuff. Your condiments, lunch meats, whatever. And this one, eventually what I'm going to do, if it gets to a point where I need more freezer space, then I can make this whole thing a freezer. And eventually that's what I'm probably going to do, because I'm probably going to go to a lot of where they have fishing charters, and when the boats come in and they sell the fish, they'll fillet it right there and sell it to you right on the dock. So eventually that's what I want to go do, is go to places like that and get a bunch of fresh fish and store it in the freezer. So I needed to have a bigger freezer. But in the meantime, I don't have to have a bigger freezer. I can just have a big fridge and a small freezer for right now. But eventually Eventually I'll switch it and it'll be one whole freezer, you know, if I ever get to the point where I'm, you know, needing to freeze a lot of fish. You gotta go pee-pee, lady. You gotta go pee-pee, mama. I love you. You gotta go pee-pee? Is it a yes? Yeah, I think that's a yes. One more thing I forgot to mention. It is nippy up here. Just 2 hours south. The weather, this morning when it was 3 a.m., the weather was normal. It wasn't hot, it wasn't cold. You get up here, it's a little chilly. It feels like it's a good 20 degrees cooler up here. I think it's only like 10 degrees cooler, but it feels like it's 20 degrees cooler. It feels really nice. I'm thinking about putting a sweater on. That's how nice it feels. All right, let me take Lady for a walk. I'll be right back with you. Okay, go get him. Get him. Get him. Go get the doggy. Go get him. Go. Go. Steak. Steak, steak, steak. There was some traffic we ran into on the way up here. Ran into a big accident, a huge accident on the highway. It was shut down, all the lanes were shut down. And so I was gonna pull over right there and go to sleep. Actually, I did pull over and I put Lady in bed and I was about to hop in bed and then I see the traffic starts moving. So I'm like, damn, man, that's crazy. So I had to jump back in the driver's seat and start driving, but I left Lady in the bed. So that way she could keep sleeping. And then we took off from that and kept driving. Go get it. Inside. Inside. Go. Hey, you're so lazy. Go. Inside. Lazy girl. I know I brought a sweater somewhere. I think I'm gonna sport that one right there. This one looks good. Oh yeah, we're looking fresh. I love this. Sweater season, baby. It's sweater time. The last time I wore a sweater was at the Van Fest. The Van Fest that just passed. And I wore a sweater one night. It was kind of cool. It wasn't really chilly. Almost to the point where it was probably not necessary to wear the sweater. It definitely wasn't necessary to wear the sweater, but it was almost to the point where it was getting to be too uncomfortable with the sweater. Let's put it like that. So I'm really glad to have sweaters with me this time. And I only had one with me on Van Fest. But this time I brought like 3 or 4 sweaters just in case, because we might even go to New Orleans, man. I don't know how far we're gonna go yet, but we're starting off Skoolie Swarm, baby. Taking it straight to the Swarm, man. Straight to the Swarm is where we're going with this. Skoolie Swarm 2025. We're on the way. Van Life DJ and Lady Bella. Skoolie Swarm. Let's do it. Let's do it. Well, first let's go get McDonald's and then we'll get on the road. Where you going, baby? Where you going, Edie? Where's she going? You smell something down there, huh? You smell something? You lost a doggy bone? You lost a little doggy bone? What you got? Who's that? What you see down there? What you get down there? Hey, let me see. What? Oh, there's your doggy bone. Okay, hold on, baby. Her dog bone. I gave her a dog bone earlier. And I thought she finished it, but apparently it got stuck. Look out, lady, I got it. There you go, baby. She's a happy camper now. She's a happy girl now. I bet you won't drop it this time, will you? She getting it, boy. She getting it. Get it, girl. You got the munchies. And we got 2 hours and 40 minutes of driving left to get to Trinity Camp in Melrose, Florida. All right, y'all. Time for me to go get some food myself. And we got to feed Lady Bella, too, because the bone's not going to suffice. So we're going to get me and Lady both get some food. All right, let's get the road. McDonald's, here we come, Ronald McDonald. I'm coming to visit you, buddy.
Wipe it down.
Make chicken. So we got 2 of these. That looks fire. Alright, 2 burritos. Save those for later. Save them later. It's a beautiful day today. about an hour and a half away from Skoolie Swarm. We get ready. It's about to be lit. Your boy's about to go to sleep as soon as he gets there. I'm gonna park up and crash out, man, as soon as I get there, because I am dead tired. We only got an hour and a half to go. I keep telling myself, man, maybe I should pull over now and take a nap. I'm like, nah, let me get there and then take a nap. It'll be a lot easier that way, because if I take a nap before I get there and then have to continue driving, it's gonna be brutal. I mean, it probably wouldn't be that bad, but I'd rather just go ahead and get it over with, get there, and then I can chill. Skoolie Swarm 2025, this is how we do it. This is how we do it. Even if you're not tired, you can still start to feel fatigue and start to want to pass out right there. I'm normally not the type of person that'll just nod out, like just be sitting at a desk and then start fading away. I don't do that. But when I'm driving, I catch myself trying to do that all the time. And unfortunately, it's never affected me, but man, sometimes I worry about that. Sometimes I worry about that a great deal, but we still got to keep going. I've always been like that though, man. Anytime I drive, especially more than a few hours, sometimes I get on the road, it'll be 1 hour in, and I start getting tired. To me, the tiredness ain't really the problem so much as it is the when I start to drift in the sleep mode. I mean, obviously that stems from being tired, but I can be tired and drive fine as long as I don't have that drift. As long as I'm not doing that drift to sleep stuff. Skoolie Swarm, baby. Skoolie Swarm 2025. My first Skoolie Swarm. We're gonna see what it's all about. It looks like a big community type event. We'll see how it is. I'm sure I'm gonna enjoy it either way because it's outdoors. It's basically camping, but instead of with a tent, I got a van to sleep in, which saves a lot of time. It really does. And I love the tent camp, but having a van to sleep in saves a lot of time. You don't have to pitch a tent, nothing. Everything's already set up inside. Usually you just got, you just gotta lay down. That's it. You're ready to go to sleep. Me and this sleep issue, bro. I can't stop talking about going to sleep. I'm gonna stay awake by continuously talking about my going to sleep problem. Which way we going? We're going right. So apparently this is bike week. This is bike week around these parts, apparently. Everybody's got their motorcycles out, cruising. I want me a 3-wheel Harley trike bike. That'd be so badass. Ah, there's one right across the street. Nice blue one. I need one that has like instead of a back seat, it'll have like a cab, like a dome type of cab that you can fold over the top or open it up. Kind of like a little capsule in the back for Lady Bella to lay in. So that's kind of what I want in the back behind my seat, is a little capsule, and Lady Bella could lay in it, and I could either have the glass down, have it up high enough so she can't fall out of it, of course, and have a little strap for her to be seated in. But if I don't want to put the strap on her, I could put the maybe just close the glass part, or well, I think I would still have to put the strap on her. But either way, have it so so she could either be top down or have the top cover her, I think that would be really sick. Oh, that shirt is wicked. Look at that shirt, man. Never trust the living. That looks like a good Mardi Gras shirt right there. I like that one. Yeah, man, Harleys are awesome. I mean, I'm sure I could ride a bike easy if I trained to do it. I've never driven a motorcycle, but I'm sure I could do it, no problem. But even if I could, I still kind of like the idea of a trike better, because I don't like the idea of having every time you stop, you got to put your foot down and keep the bike balanced. And I'd rather have a trike. You just sit there and keep your legs the way they were. You don't have to worry about balancing the bike. Plus, I could bring Lady. I couldn't have a motorcycle with Lady. So yeah, man, we got off the highway. Google Maps says we're getting close. We're an hour and 17 minutes away, but no more I-95. Now we're on US 1. Look at this old school ride. Ooh, that's the old timer right there. That's OG status, baby. OG status. Shouts out to the OGs. Just turned 12 o'clock 6 minutes ago. And we are 7 minutes away. So we'll be there just about, what would that be? 12:13. 12:13, my friends. That's the time we're gonna arrive. 12:07 right now. We're 7 minutes away. So about 12:13, 12:14, we will be on the campgrounds. Skoolie Swarm, y'all. This is a new one for me. They're all new to me, except Van Fest is now not new anymore because I've already done that now. So next year I'll be a second year. I'll be a second year student next year. This year we're a rookie this year. I still don't know what I'm gonna do when I get there. I know I'm gonna park at my spot, but I don't know if I'm gonna immediately go to sleep or I'm gonna try to do some stuff. See how it goes. I'll probably try to do some stuff, but I don't know if that's gonna work out. We'll see. I think once I open up a beer, maybe have me a Jamaican cigar, might feel a lot better after that. Then we can get some stuff done. Yeah, man, Skoolie Swarm, this is what it's all about. Van life. Oh, look at that. Look at the swamplands. Look at the swamplands, y'all. Skoolie Swarm. Van Life DJ. We're in van life just for events like this one. This is part of, well, it's part of the reason why we're in van life. There's really a lot of reasons why I'm in the van life. There's so many reasons. The freedom of it is the biggest one, I think. Just to be able to pack up your travel stuff and go anywhere you want in the United States. You could also go to Mexico or Canada, but we're gonna stay out of there for a while. We're gonna stick to Florida for a little while, man. And we might go a little bit outside of Florida, but not too far. A beautiful day today. God has blessed me with another beautiful day. God has blessed all of us with a beautiful day. I love cows. I don't know if I told you guys this, but I really love cows. Just their nature, their personality, the way they look. I just want to go hug them. They remind me, cows remind me a lot of Lady Bella. They're very docile and very sweet looking creatures. They taste good too. They taste extremely good. I don't think if I had to kill a cow, I don't think I would want to. But I don't mind eating them as long as somebody else kills them. Not that I'm against killing animals for food. It's just I don't want to do it. It's not my thing. I'm sure I'd be good at it. I used to hunt when I was a kid, a little bit. They got us going down dirt roads. We in the dirt roads, baby. You know we're far away from home when you see dirt roads everywhere. Oh, it's a beautiful day today. Beautiful day today for the country. Lady, we're almost here. We're almost here, baby. Man, how much further is this place, dude? Still 7 minutes? What the f***? Yo, I took a wrong turn, son. We took a wrong turn. Alright, we're not that far out of the way. We had to do a little loop back. But I'm glad I went this way because this is a nice little, this is actually a good dirt road. This dirt road is actually paved pretty, flattened out pretty nicely. I've been on some dirt roads way more rough than this one. This was very good. Whoever did this road did a good job. Oh yeah. Oh, we're on E. How did that happen? We gotta find a gas station ASAP, yo. Skoolie Swarm is gonna have to wait a minute. I need a gas station. ASAP. 3 minutes away from a gas station. Yeah, I didn't realize the gas situation was just this serious. I didn't even look at the tank till this whole trip almost. I didn't look at the tank. No, I looked at it once. It was down to half a tank. Or almost down to half a tank. And then I didn't look at it again after that. I think we'll just barely make it to this gas station over here. As long as we don't drive too crazy. Alright, gas station coming up in 2 minutes. 2 minutes away. Hi. Hi, Mama. Hi, Mama Bear. I'm actually glad I looped around the wrong way, because had I not done that, I wouldn't have noticed how low we were on gas. We probably could have made it to the campsite without having to get gas, but we'd be dangerously low leaving there. And the campsite's probably a few miles further than where we're at now, so it's good I figured it out now. It's good that I got notified now that we're low on gasolina. There we go. Bingo. Bingo. Bada boom. Bada boom, bada bing. Got a swimming pool over here. Oh man. Now everybody's breaking down over here. Very beautiful out here. Just got checked in. I didn't record the check-in process because I left the camera in the van with the van running, and I walked over to the table where they were at so I could handle it real quick. And I didn't bring the camera with me, but it was the usual. You know, they gave me the rundown of the place, and they took a photo with me in the van, with me and Lady Bella with the van, which will be on the website. The Skoolie Swarm website, where they keep all the photo galleries of all the events they've done. So he told me there might be some spots by the lake opened up because today is the last busy day. A lot of people started leaving already. Tomorrow's the last day. Well, technically today is the first day of scheduled stuff. I mean the last day of scheduled stuff. Today is the last day of things they got scheduled. Tomorrow is basically a church thing in the morning, and then they kind of do this checkout thing at middle of the afternoon. And everybody has to be out by 3 p.m. tomorrow afternoon. So I'm gonna see if I can't get us a little spot by the water over here, since they said it's a good chance some people have cleared out. I don't know, should I go right or left? Let's go with left. It's pretty nice out here. Very beautiful, very beautiful. Foot traffic only. So yeah, there's not really no place to camp up over here. They don't want anybody going past, unless I go around this. Maybe I can go now. Can I make a left over here? No. No. It's gonna be foot traffic only. Alright, turn it around. Turn it around. Sounds like we might need some power steering fluid soon. Alright, so there was nothing over there. Let's go to the end of this line and see what there is. Definitely want to be by the water, preferably. Should be pretty cool tonight, so there won't be any mosquitoes, hopefully. Battery's about to die, so I gotta get charged up ASAP. Get back over to this little cut right back here. This is private property. I don't think you can park over here. No, I don't think you can park here. I'm gonna drive around a little bit more. Ooh. No water spots. Can we get a shade spot at least? Oh shit. Oh no. I'm stuck. I might be stuck. Holy shit. Should have stayed on the sand part. Oh my gosh. Welcome to van life. We're stuck, y'all. I think I'm stuck, man. I can't give it much more gas or it'll just dig the hole deeper. Woohoo! We got out of that. Oh my god, we got out of that. Who's the man? Who's the man? Alright, let me quit talking shit, because the next one might be worse. Ooh, like a boss. Like a boss. Wow, that was crazy. I was definitely digging in dirt for a minute there. Alright, man. Man, I really wanted a water spot, man. There's some big doggies over there. There's some big doggies over there, lady. I want to drive back by the lake one more time. If not, I'm going to get that spot right over there. Let me see, I think I can go around those people. That one's not too bad though. Neither is that one. Really want lakeside, man. People started leaving already, but nobody by the lake is left. The sand is a little bit soft, but as long as I move at a good pace, it should be alright. Go over the grassy patches. More solid traction over here. You know what? About right here. We're gonna grab this spot. Get this spot. Oh, yeah. good to go. All right, we're fine. Stay. So we finally got a spot. A nice little spot here. Let me show you where we're at. I was gonna get this spot right behind my van. There's like a little area right there. I was gonna grab that, but there's really no shade there. And this couple that was over here, they said they were leaving. So I pulled in over here. There's a little more shade on this side. And this is right on the lake. Yeah, beautiful lake view. Very nice, very nice. And then all the campers, other campers on the side of me, on both sides of me. And then other campers over there on the other side of the van. So it's a good spot. Got lady some water, took her bed out. I took the E-trike out, so I'm gonna ride that around a little bit. Right now I'm gonna grab a beach chair. I'm gonna break out one of the beach chairs, sit down, take a break for a little bit, watch Lady Bella, and drink a beer, drink a cold one, and then after that, gonna probably take the bike for a cruise, ride around and get some filming done. This is a beautiful park, man. I really like this campsite. I already opened up a beer and drank it already. I gulped it down. The first one always goes down fast. I was extra thirsty. So I drank that one like it was water. This next one, I'm gonna probably take my time with it. I am thoroughly medicated right now, and I feel excellent. Now, if you could define epic chill, I would say this would be it. I'm so chill right now. It's not even funny. The weather is so perfect. It's a nice little breeze out here. The sun is not too dominating, but it is very sunny. There's very little clouds. Actually, this area, there's no clouds at all. It's pretty impressive. I would say very impressive. I haven't seen a day this beautiful, and maybe it's the lake just adding to it. So I haven't seen a day this nice in a minute, but it's probably a lot to do with the lake. The atmosphere here is definitely top notch, because this is lakefront. I didn't expect this. This is crazy. Even though I do think the picture showed there was a lake somewhere there, but I wasn't expecting it. Even though I think I do remember seeing it in the picture, I probably didn't pay any attention to it. I don't know why. I got lucky because I came the last day, so people were leaving already. So this spot became available. So, but there's still a lot of people here. A lot of Skoolies, a decent amount of vans. We're gonna ride around a little bit. We're gonna take a ride. You know how we do. See what we see. You never know what's gonna happen. That's the brilliance of the whole van life experience, and being able to YouTube it is you never know what's gonna happen, and that's what makes it interesting. It's like something about it is crazy how you could just watch stuff on van life and you would think it would be boring at first, but then you start paying attention to it and you realize it's very intriguing, because like I said, anything can happen. And if it's a good YouTuber, it's a great story, then it's a great experience. You know, it's something that you could get addicted to watching it, even, I would say. But I guess you could get addicted to anything. The breeze is like perfect. You can't ask for a better breeze than this. This is awesome. And the temperature is perfect. I don't even know what the temperature is, but it feels like it's 68. I gotta say, I'm heavily medicated right now. I can't even speak right. And this epic chillness is so excellent. You give sniffs. You give sniffies. Hey. Hello. Oh, we gotta clean her out. We gotta clean her out. Yeah, you got boogies. You got boogies right there. You're so relaxed. Did I get you high? I think I got you high. Oh, yeah. You try and relax for a minute. Let this battery charge up a little bit more, and then we're gonna take a ride and see what we see. Do what we do. Van Life DJ. We'll see you in a minute.